Hi everyone, my name is Miss Jane Lowe and I'm here today to tell you about one of my favorite books, Factory Girls, Voices from the Heart of Modern China by Leslie T. Chang. Factory Girls has won numerous awards from the PEN USA Literary Award for Research Nonfiction to the Asian American Literary Award for Nonfiction. Factory Girls has been translated into numerous languages, from Arabic to French to, of course, Chinese, so that people everywhere can enjoy this book. I really love reading, but I normally prefer fiction books. I particularly enjoy thrillers, detective stories, love stories, any story with a dysfunctional family. But Factory Girls kind of changed me. It's a nonfiction book that made such an impact on me that as a result, I began to read more nonfiction books. Let me tell you a little bit about the author, Leslie Chang. She is a Chinese American journalist and writer who was born and raised in New York. She graduated from Harvard University, and as part of her work as a reporter for the Wall Street Journal, she visited Dongguan in Guangdong Province, China in 2004. As you may know, Dongguan is an important industrial city with many factories that manufacture electronics and communications equipment, as well as other goods. Some of the international companies with factories in Dongguan include Samsung, Nokia, Nike, Adidas, and Coach. As a result, many young Chinese workers from agricultural areas in other Chinese regions will choose to migrate to Dongguan to work in these factories. There are currently anywhere from 130 million to 200 million migrant workers in China. No one is certain of the exact number. These young workers are often female and they are known as factory girls. In recent years, though, their poor working conditions have drawn the attention of the public. Leslie Chang decided to investigate this topic from the perspective of the factory girls themselves. The book follows the story of two young women, Min and Chun Ming in particular. Leslie Chang becomes their friend, and she follows their lives over 3 years. She explores how and why these women would choose to leave their homes, their poor farming families, and move to cities thousands of miles from where home is in order to work in these factories. Some of these factories are huge with 70,000 workers, their own kindergarten, their own hospital, even their own fire brigade. Right? So Leslie Chang tells the story of how these women strive to make money for their families, but also for themselves, to find happiness in cruel and unforgiving work environments, living in very cramped quarters. And, you know, they search for love as well. Chang includes excerpts from their diaries, their emails, text messages, and conversations with them, right? So that as the reader, we are able to experience their victories as well as their tragedies. The book is also humorous. When these women try to find love, they join a group called the Making Friends Club, which sends them on these 8-minute dates. And they say sometimes 8 minutes is actually too long with some of these men. Right? I really love this book and I want to recommend it to you because it shows us a different side of China. It reveals to us how ordinary people in China are doing their best to make the most of their lives, right? Despite facing challenges at every turn. I really think you will enjoy this book and I hope you'll give it a try. Thank you.